Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lewis at That Convention Guy Collectibles. Smiley's my favorite. Um, all right, let's see what we get in this package. A whole lot of "Do Not Bends" written on it. I forgot about this package. So this came from one of my Facebook marketplace, or one of my Facebook groups that I'm in. I believe it was a Star Wars collectors group or something like that. But this is Beckett Witnessed and Fanatic Certified. And it is Pedro Pascal, Mandalorian. I have been unable to meet him, and I have been unable to find any kind of send-ins or anything like that. He hasn't done any big signings that I'm aware of in a while, at least especially since he made it super big. So I saw this on one of my Facebook marketplace or my Facebook groups, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to have it because I don't want to wait, trying to get his autograph and, it doesn't happen for a few years or something, who knows? Or if ever. So I thought, you know what? Go ahead, bite the bullet, buy it now, and that'll go really nicely with my statue and my Grogu statue. So awesome little piece, and happy to have it. So I'll have to make sure I let that guy know that I got it. But yeah, what do you guys think? Pedro Pascal, Mandalorian. Love that show. Not a big Star Wars person, but the Mandalorian, it's got me. So yeah, there you have it. So hopefully I get some more goodies, and let's keep it rolling. Get this out of here. Alright, so the story with this one is I live near Atlanta, Georgia. This poster is coming to me from Groveland, Florida. And it came about because a neighbor of my brother-in-law has a sports memorabilia, collection, and was looking to move some pieces. And my brother-in-law, knowing that I have a collection, reached out to me, so I communicated with the guy, and after, he has a lot of stuff, but it wasn't stuff that matched my collection, so I didn't end up buying a whole lot. In fact, I only bought one thing, and it was this poster. And at the time that I bought it, I thought, what the heck, that'll look cool. And then since then, a lot of time has passed. I think I bought this poster more than a year ago. My brother-in-law had it at his house in the poster tube, and he put it in a closet, and we've seen each other probably 5 or 6 times since, and he's just forgotten it. And when I've gone to his house, he just forgot to give it to me. We just kind of forgot about it, just sat in the closet up on the shelf, and he just forgot. So we were just down there for the holidays, and I said, I have to remember to get that poster. And he was thinking the same thing because he actually brought it out to me. So anyway, this is like a year that I've been waiting for this. Problem is, now I don't have any wall space. A year ago, I had some more wall space, but now I really don't. So this, I'm still trying to decide whether I keep it. If I do, I'd probably end up going in like the garage or something, which I think is crazy. So I probably won't keep it. I'll probably end up just selling it. Hopefully just getting my money back, which would be nice because I would have helped the guy out and whatever. So anyway, let me show you what it is. I may keep it. I don't know. So it is Pete Rose autograph poster. And this is the image right after he broke the hit record. It is a glossy poster. It's almost like a photo, and then it was blown up. There are some spots all over this. I don't know what that is. But did I even get to the autograph? Yeah, I did. Okay. So yeah. All the way there by his knees. I've seen Pete Rose a couple of times. I know there's a whole lot of controversy and all that kind of stuff, but for me, what I remember, I was turning 12. Yeah, turning 12. I was in South Florida, and my mother was able to get her boyfriend at the time to take us up to the Pete Rose restaurant. And he used to do a little radio show out of that restaurant. So in the restaurant, you would see that there's a booth and some glass and stuff like that, and he would do his show. And it was my 12th birthday, and so of course I wanted to go to this restaurant, and just see it because I thought it would be so cool. And it just so happened to be that he was there that night, and I don't know if it was my mother or her boyfriend, basically asked if it was okay to, say hello and, that it was my birthday and whatever. And so we ended up getting a picture together. And that was like, I can't even begin to, explain how much that meant to me. Again, I was 12 years old. We're talking somewhere around 1991-ish. I don't know when all the scandals and all that started happening, but at that point, Pete Rose was the all-time hit king. And he was, this phenomenal, I don't want to say my hero, but he was a baseball hero, And so getting to meet him was insane. And then getting to take a picture with him, again, phenomenal. I did end up meeting him many, many years after that at the National Sports Convention, and I still have the picture from my birthday. And so I presented it to him and explained to him, the situation, and he was very appreciative and humbled that I still had it and that it meant so much to me. And we took a picture that day of me holding that picture of him and I on my 12th birthday. And I told my wife, I said, from now on, I think I'll take the newest picture with me. And so we'll end up with this weird picture. And, hopefully there'll be 8 more different times or something, And then at the very bottom, it'll just be me holding this one little picture. But anyway, a cool little collage through the years. But unfortunately, that hasn't happened outside of the National Convention because I haven't seen him again. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, so this is Pete Rose autograph poster. There is some damage to it, so I may just hold on to it. I don't like to sell things that are damaged. Sometimes I can live with certain things, but when I sell something, I want it to be top quality. Who knows? Maybe I'll list it that it is somewhat damaged. I don't know what those things are. Maybe once it's unrolled, those won't be there. I don't know, but we'll see. If you're interested in it, reach out, let me know. It's a pretty large poster. I didn't measure it, but yeah, I was gonna say this is a 30 wide. That's weird because normal poster is 24. This one's 30. I don't even know how long it is, but I can't do it by myself. It's that long. So I don't know. I don't even think I have a frame for this, so we'll see. But anyway, guys, that's it. Pete Rose poster. If you're interested, hit me up. Lewis at that convention guy collectibles at Gmail. Something like that. I don't know. It'll be in the description. So anyway, that's it for now, guys. So appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time. All right, guys. Got a package here, just from J. Rollston. Okay. Very excited about this one. It is autographed by John Lovitz, A League of Their Own. Now, this is one of my wife's favorite movies. And I will be seeing Gina Davis. Well, I I was supposed to be seeing, I'm not sure I'm going to be going, Gina Davis at MegaCon Orlando coming up in February. So I was excited to go ahead and grab this instead of just a plain one because it already has one signature. And so again, very cool piece, JSA authenticated, and this will be getting signed. Now, I'm about to be going under the knife, so I don't know if I'll be healed in time to go to MegaCon. But if not, luckily I have a bunch of awesome consigners out there, from Chris Bond to Eric Heinrich to all sorts. There's all sorts of good people that are going and are willing to take some consignments. So if you need one, definitely hit those guys up. If you don't know them, send me a message. I can give you their contact info and let you know who are the people I trust out there. So anyway, very cool piece. Always wanted to get something for the League of Their Own. Just never pulled the trigger on it. So there you go. So awesome piece. And until the next one, guys. Thanks a lot. All right. Then I have something from East Coast Collector Service. For those of you who haven't ever used them, they are kind of like a consignment slash, I don't know what their real business is, but they sell autographs, and they do consignments for shows, and they have a lot of private signings. And I happened to catch them doing a Facebook Live where they were doing kind of like an auction style sale. And I saw a few items that I really, really liked. And so I tried bidding on some, and some of them had reserves on them, and I never met the reserve. I was the only bidder, or I was the high bidder, but it didn't meet the reserves. So I reached out to the guy and I said, hey, I'd like to purchase those items. What was the reserve? You know, how far off was I? And in a few cases, it was like $10. So I was like, hey, I'll pay it. I just want the item. Okay, cool. So the first item is from one of my favorite shows of all time. Now, this particular item, I just don't have any space to put it. I like it. It's great. But I just don't have any place to put it. So it'll probably be available on my website for resale. I'm not going to try to make money on it. I'm just going to try to sell it for what I paid. And that's purely because I just don't have the wall space. And if I do have the wall space, I'm not sure that this item is, I don't want to say wall worthy, because it is. It's really cool and it's very nice. But for my collection, I think there's just other things that I want on the wall more, including the one that's behind this one. So I'll show you that in a second. So the first one, from The Sopranos, Dr. Melfi, sound by Lorraine Bracco. And I just thought that was a really cool print. And of course, Sopranos being one of my favorite shows of all time, I just thought that was really nice. And who knows, maybe I'll keep him put up. Now, the reason that I said I have limited wall space now, and there's certain things that I'd rather have up, is because of this piece. This is something that I 100% have to have up on my wall somewhere, because it is another one of my absolute favorite shows, and it is signed by one of my absolute favorite characters on that show, actually probably my favorite character on the show, and so I had to do it. And so that is Ted Lasso, signed by Brett Goldstein, who, more known as Roy Kent. That's right. Oi, Roy Kent. So there you go. I love the size of this piece. It's like not huge, but it's not an 8x10. It's not super small. There is opportunity if any of these other actors ever come to a convention, which I'm crossing my fingers, hoping, praying that yes, they will. I know they're all, out there in England and stuff and around, the globe or whatever, but hoping at some point they come to the U.S. to make some money and do conventions, and I can get a couple more signatures, because that'd be awesome. But even if I don't, just having Roy Kent sign it is good enough for me. So there we are. So we have the Lorraine Bracco from Sopranos, and again, it's authenticated. And then we have Brett Goldstein, Roy Kent, also authenticated down here. And that is from East Coast Collector Service. If you haven't used them for an autograph signing, I highly recommend. There goes another dog. I actually haven't used them for a send-in service, but they do a lot of private signings with really great guests. Brett Goldstein was one of their exclusives this year. So they have a lot of items. There's some items on eBay, things like that, which I had been watching for a while. I was going to get an 8x10 that I saw that I really liked. And then I saw this auction, and I ended up buying this piece for less than what I was going to pay for the 8x10. It was just Roy Kent on that one. So anyway, really cool pieces. I appreciate their service. I appreciate their reaching out and working with me on it. And yeah, so that's it. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already done so, please like the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I've been getting a lot of people not liking videos lately, and to me it's like, if you don't like it, just don't watch it, you know, or whatever, move on. But they actually dislike the video. They don't tell me why, so I don't know what I can change. Maybe it's the beard, maybe it's the shirt, maybe it's the hair, maybe it's the head, maybe it's the camera angle, maybe it's the content. I have no idea. So yeah, I don't know why they disliked the video, but they did. And if you're one of those people, please don't dislike the video. That hurts my feelings, man. No, anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, whether you like it or not. I just wish you would tell me why so I can work on it and see if there's something I can do about it. Maybe you just don't like the items. I don't know. But that's it. So until next time, guys, I appreciate you watching, whether you like it or not. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks. I got another little package here. Right now with the holidays, I got to make sure that I open things a little faster so that I can make sure they're not Christmas presents and that kind of stuff. This was actually a present for me. So I got these on Facebook Marketplace, and I wasn't in the market for any of them, but I just thought, you know, it's a pretty cool set to have. And what really sold me on it was that it already had these cases. These look like the AFA type cases for grading. So they're going to keep these super protected. And for me, that is awesome. So here we are with the first one. This is the Ezra Miller Flash. Signed and authenticated. From Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Again, autographed and authenticated. I actually really like that movie, so I was happy to get this. Plus, those of you who didn't realize, he was in the Barbie movie. Pretty awesome. All right. And then the last one, Thor from Love and Thunder. And this is signed by Chris Hemsworth. And again, I just thought, pretty cool. In the cases, already ready for display. And it is certified on the bottom. So there we go. So all three, loving it. And pretty excited. Again, wasn't in the market for any of them, but I thought together in the cases, pretty awesome. So that's it for now. So hopefully we get another package. Alright guys, I have a return here from Outer Haven Signature Services. This was probably from the Steel City Comic Con that just happened. And yeah, they're a great consignment company. I've used them several times. They always do a great job. Oh no. I'm saying that because I'm seeing big dimples in the poster, and that probably went through to the other side, so. Okay. Yeah, this is my Harry Potter poster. I'm trying to, oh man, it's really bad. Jeez. It's terrible. Okay, yeah. So on this one we added John Cleese. On this poster, he actually did sign where I asked, so that's cool. Let me show you that. Right there, John Cleese. Now, he didn't add his character name, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Yeah, man, this poster, not, by the way, let me stop before I go too far. This has nothing to do with Outer Haven service. This poster was already damaged. In fact, it was damaged from when I sent it into another consigner a few years ago. And I actually decided that I wasn't going to use this poster for autographs, but I had already had like 4 or 5 signatures on it. And I know that there's companies out there like the Art of Restoration that fixes things like this. So what I decided to do was send it in. I can't remember if I sent this one in or not. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I can't remember. I think I did. Anyway, I think I'm going to continue to get it signed. And then when I'm happy with it, I'll send it in one more time and, you know, really see if they can iron out all these wrinkles. I don't mean literally iron out, but, you know, help out with all these wrinkles and indentations and things like that. I think I did send this one in already and it was repaired, but at the same time, it was a bad idea to send it in because I wasn't done with it yet. But so yeah, when I am done with it, I'll send it back in and see if they can remove any of this stuff. If not, it's a really cool poster that's not in the greatest quality, and so this one will probably get framed and put in an inconspicuous spot. It won't be like this highlight of my collection. But you never know. Art of Restoration does really good work. Maybe they're able to help with some of these wrinkles and things like that. So who knows? But yeah, so that's it for now. Thank you, Outer Haven Restaurant. What am I saying? Restaurant. Outer Haven Signature Services. Thank you for another good job on the poster. And I'm excited because you guys have my Stranger Things poster. And you're going to be getting some more signatures added to that. So thank you very much. All right, that's it for now, guys. I appreciate you watching another one. And hopefully we get some more packages. All right, till next time.